Good morning guys, it is 8:20 AM and I made it up. We are off to the puppy walk. I'm just nipped up to the car ahead of Jen, just sort the boot out so that Shep can get in there because there's a couple of things that need emptying. And I'll catch up with you once we're there.
This is no big feat for me to be up at 8:30 on a Saturday because I come to pack walk most weeks. But this is a new thing for Chris.
Woo! Have you seen the bags under my eyes?
He is awake and he was really good at getting up this morning, despite only getting about 4 hours sleep because somebody was playing games at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Well, I couldn't sleep, I'd just been sacked!
Yeah. But we're up and we're out, and I have to wear my hat in the car because if I take it off it's going to mess my hair up. So I'm wearing it the whole way there. I'm just loving not having to drive this morning. It's quite exciting. It should be good. I'm hoping there'll be quite a few dogs. There's normally about 50 dogs or so turn up to pack walk, each with 1, maybe 2 owners with them, and some people bring more than 1 dog. So it's always exciting. You never know who you're going to meet. Except with it being so cold and miserable this morning, and the fact that it was black when I woke up because the sun hadn't risen at all. It's still night time. I'm not quite sure how many people are going to be there today. So fingers crossed it's going to be busy, and I'm sure Shep will love it either way. So it's always worth doing.
We made it here, Jen.
We did.
Slash I made it here, I never make it here. This is literally the first time in months, well the first time ever for me, but for the months that Jen's been coming, that I've been on this so-called pack walk, and all I can hear is a load of barking dogs, but I don't even know if that's anything to do with it. There's only 1 barking dog apparently.
Just a
Sounds
really
like
loud one dog.
How far have we got to walk now?
Just round the corner.
Okay. Oh, so we did it! I'm here! It better be good. It better be as good as she makes out.
It's good fun.
It's good fun apparently.
As long as you're prepared to talk about dogs for the next 2 hours.
Oh, Jen says as long as I'm prepared to talk about dogs for the next 2 hours. 2 hours! We have made it and we're all waiting around in a circle. It's a bit strange. I gotta kind of whisper a little bit. But you know when you're at school and you're in like, no one wants to stand and talk to someone else. So you all sort of stand around in the hall, kind of just around at the edges, and no one's looking at each other, no one's talking, it's all quiet and a bit awkward. Well, this is what it's like. Everybody is just sort of standing at random points in this circle of the field. And nobody's talking. Well, there's a couple of people talking to each other, but it's like everyone's trying to avoid each other. But they've all come to walk together and socialise their dogs, but they're not socialising with each other. Shep was a bit upset that I left him. Hey Shep. Hey Shep. I've decided to go and abandon Jen and Shep and go and sit in the car. I was not enjoying it. Everyone's walking around in single file. Some people are talking, some people are just keeping quiet. It's a little odd. I appreciate the benefit to the dogs, but to the humans it's mind-numbing. Like, we've just been walking around in a circle for about 5 or 10 minutes with no end to it, and I've got another hour and a half to go, and I would much rather sit in the warm in the car and let Jen sort of take the dog out. I don't actually know where I am. I'd much rather let Jen take the dog out, and it'll be easier for her to talk to people. Assuming because I'm stood with her, it's harder for people to sort of like approach us and talk to us or whatever. But she said that when she comes, normally they're all chatty and whatever, but I'm not seeing any of that today, and it's just weird. You know, it's really hard to explain, but it's like people are walking in single file and in a line, just following a dog. And you know when you take your dog out for a walk and it has a crap, you bend down to pick it up and you get a whiff of disgusting smelly shit, and you think, oh, at least it's done now, I don't have to do it again. And every few steps there's another dog stopping in your way having a wee, another dog having a shit. You're basically walking through a cloud of stinky crap. I don't know where I am. I'm going to try and head this way. You're basically walking through a cloud of stinky crap. Walking essentially in silence. It just reminded me of being at school. But imagine that maybe the kid in front of you in PE class has crapped himself. So, talking of crap, someone was like the dog do on the floor. So I'm just finding it a bit strange. I'm not enjoying it. I'm cold, and it's been going on about 20 minutes and I feel like it's been going on forever. So I've decided to go back to the car, sit in the warm and let Jen deal with this. You know, it may seem a bit silly that I came all this way and I'm just going to go sit back in the car, and quite frankly I can appreciate that you might think that, but from my point of view, it was never interested me in the first place, which is probably why I never bothered to get up on a Saturday to come. But made even worse, I'm so lost. Okay, we walked down here. I remember walking past that. I think I gotta go back this way. I am so lost. Anyway, so I personally not enjoying it. I'm not going to come back again, I don't think. I'm happy for Jen to come and bring him. You know, it's good for him, and if she's enjoying herself, then there's no reason why she shouldn't. But it's just torture. And what's worse is I'd much rather, last Saturday was fantastic. We went for a walk in the woods, we had a nice little chat, and I really enjoyed that day. But today it's just not what I expected, not what I wanted from it. I can't feel like I have a proper conversation with her. When I need to. You know, I've just been sacked and I want to let it out. I'm angry, I'm annoyed, but it's a conversation I can't have in close proximity with some random strangers. It's just not right. So I think I just need to go and sit in the car and mope, I guess is a more appropriate word. Turns out I took a wrong turn coming out the park. I am so far away, so I'm gonna try and trek to where my phone says the car is and see if I can find it. Fortunately, I think I might have to go either down some creepy ginnel or back into the park to get over to the road that it's parked on. We'll get there eventually. At this rate, Jen will finish the pack walk before I find it, I think.
There were 60+ dogs there today, a couple of which we knew and a couple of which, well, most of which we hadn't seen before. So we chatted to some nice people. I met a lovely tan-coloured spaniel and a little black pug-looking dog. It was really lovely, but he had a really good lead on. So my job for this afternoon is to go and research his lead and buy one for Shep, because I think it'd be really good to help stop him from pulling. And the one he's got, as much as I love the lead he's got, it really needs to be replaced. It's too old now and it's getting a bit tired. But we've taken the dog home and dropped him off after our pack walk and got quick changed, and we're heading back out again to go and have a look at some carpets. It's not a wholly exciting Saturday afternoon, but it sounds like a very mature Saturday afternoon to me.
We're grown-ups!
We're being grown-ups.
Grown-ups, that's what grown-ups do. Grown-ups go shopping for carpets.
Yes, we're gonna play at being grown-ups today. So that's the plan. Off to Carpetright, I think, first, or whatever the big chain carpet shop is that's in Market Harbour. I think it's Carpetright. I guess we'll find out soon. Yay! Looks like I was right. Look, it is Carpetright. Woo! It's Saturday evening and we've got back from carpet shopping. We went into 3 different carpet shops. 3! Who knew that such a small town could have so many carpet shops? There were 2 more that we didn't go to, which would have been 5 carpet shops total. 5 carpet shops in a town with, I think, quite a small population, but I don't actually know what that is. So we went to a few, went to a couple of independent places. Well, 1 independent place, 1 very small chain, and 1 very large national chain. And I must say my favourite was the national chain, and I really wasn't expecting to like them, but they knew their stuff, they had good prices. I haven't decided what we want yet, but we know a lot more about carpets than we did this morning, so it was a productive day. I'm gonna just chill out this evening and probably watch some TV. So I hope you guys have had a good Saturday. I bet you haven't been as grown up as we have. Don't remember what our plans are for tomorrow. I hope we can go out and buy some paint and start decorating the house. But I'm not so sure that Chris agrees with me on that. I haven't really floated it by him yet. So we'll see what he says tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Bye.
I had some unfortunate news at work. They decided to sack me. That's right, they've sacked me. Is it because I'm crap at my job? Nope. Is it because I'm inefficient?